Have you ever had sad looking salad leaves that you just don't know what to do with them? Well, try these easy Spanakopita triangles. Buttery, flaky pastry with a rich green filling, they're a guaranteed crowd pleaser. Alright, so let's start with the lovely greens that you need for this recipe. I've done a little bit of a clean out of my fridge and I've got about 400 grams of greens that I found in there, so about 5 cups. Some beautiful baby spinach leaves, a couple of stalks of kale, we're going to use the whole thing. And then I've got 1 finely diced onion, 100 grams of unsalted butter, melted, 100 grams of crumbled feta, 3 crushed garlic cloves, some sesame seeds, 250 grams of ricotta. I've got some beautiful herbs. I've got some parsley and mint here. You need about 1/4 cup. And 1 packet of phyllo pastry, 3 eggs, and some olive oil, salt, and pepper. I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees, fan forced. So the first job to do here is to chop down the greens. So obviously my baby spinach leaves are small enough, so I'll pop them aside. But what I am going to do is chop down my kale. So I'll tear the leaves off and then finally chop the stalks. You can use whatever greens you have in the fridge. If you've got some rocket or some sad looking mixed salad leaves, or even if you've got some radish leaves or beetroot leaves, use whatever you like. So we're at the cooktop. Let's cook off our onion and garlic first. So put that on a medium heat. There we go. Grab a little bit of olive oil. About 1 tablespoon. And onion and garlic. Just saute that onion and garlic until it's translucent, so that is now. And we're going to add the greens. So add a handful at a time, wait for it to wilt, then add some more. So you can see that starting to wilt down, so it's time to add some more. Add some seasoning as you go. Some salt will just help to draw out that moisture as well. So that took about 5 minutes for all that spinach and kale to wilt down so that there was not much moisture left. So get that into a bowl, set it aside, and we'll prep the rest of the filling. So we need to chop the herbs, stems and all, nothing goes to waste. Into the bowl. And so it's time to add the eggs and the cheese. That is what really helps to bind this mixture together. So in with the ricotta, trusty spoon nearby, all in, the feta, and 2 of the eggs. Reserve 1 of them for the egg wash. So now give this a stir to combine. It should be salty enough already with the feta that we have in there, but you can just add a little bit of cracked pepper. We've finished the filling, so it's time to get rolling now. So only open your phyllo pastry just before you're going to use it. Remove that. Gently unroll that. And if you did have puff pastry lurking in your freezer, you could use that instead if you like. And make sure you have a clean, damp tea towel nearby. It's really important so your pastry doesn't dry out. Make sure you keep it covered with that damp tea towel while you work with 1 piece of pastry at a time. Brush that sheet of pastry with some of that melted butter. Now grab a second sheet and place that on top. And then brush that with butter. Cut the pastry into 3 long strips now. You don't have to be really exact. So now add a heaped tablespoon of the filling. Just add it at the bottom there. Now we fold. So just fold it up like that. And then follow that triangle shape as we move down the strip of pastry. So this recipe makes about 20 of these little guys, and these are so great to just have in the freezer in case people pop around or you need a quick snack. You can cook them from frozen. They take about an extra 10 minutes. So get them onto your lined tray, and then we're going to brush it with some beaten egg. Now sprinkle them with some sesame seeds. You could also use some poppy seeds, pepita, sunflower seeds, whatever you like. Just adds a little something extra. Then it's off to the oven to bake these for half an hour. So I'm cooking 10 now. I'm going to freeze the rest. They're all done. They're looking golden, crispy, delicious. So while they're still nice and hot, get them onto a platter with your favorite dipping sauce. These Spanakopita triangles make it really easy to eat green, packed with veg, but most of all, full of flavor. Really a simple crowd pleaser. For hundreds of fresh ideas, head to the Woolworths website and search for recipes.